Hey guys, welcome to another episode of StuTube. Just a very quick market update for you guys since I've been away for a few days. I've been out of town, so that's why I haven't really been around the last few days, unless you follow me on Twitter. But that being said, guys, you know from my previous videos that one last thing I was waiting for from a bullish confirmation was getting a weekly candle close above that 200-week moving average. And we absolutely got that. And as well, then I was looking for a retest of this moving average, preferably early in the week, which I tweeted about here. So again, if you don't follow me on Twitter, make sure you do. It's at StuTube Trading, all one word. But basically, I was pointing out that early in the week, I figured a retest of the moving average would be possible, right at about 22,855. And you can see so far that's exactly where we've bottomed out. So beautiful to see that retest. Will it hold? I don't know, guys. I don't have a crystal ball, but so far that is a beautiful confirmation in my opinion. Just the fact that we did get this little bit of a retest and then started trading higher. Obviously, it's very early in the week and anything can happen. Even if we do take a little dip below this, as long as we close another candle body above this line, it would just really help me relax a little bit. All in all, things are looking not too bad. For now, I'm watching on a much smaller time frame here. I'm just looking at this red channel. Just kind of treating it much the same as I was looking at this yellow downward sloping channel, which you guys know I played a long position here on that retest if you've been following along. So I'm kind of looking at something very similar here, looking for a little bit more coiling up here. That would make me feel a lot more comfortable with this trend if we could specifically get a third touch point along this red downward sloping trend line before getting a breakout retest and continuing up higher from there. The fact that we only have 2 touch points on this trend line at this point, I would like to see one more before breaking. Much like kind of how I have mapped out down here on an even smaller time frame, is I have this 2 touch point trend line, but I don't really give this all too much credit. I don't know if we're going to hold this support flip because again, we only have these 2 touch points. Not all that significant in my opinion, so we're going to have to see how this plays out. I would really like to see the bulls step in though around these levels, especially that we did set a little higher high just from this, just this little bit of a W here. So that is all right. We still do have this green support box down here. What I don't like about that would be that this would just be slightly lower than that 200-week moving average. So I would really like to see the bulls keep the price above our current low at around 22,855, just because again that is that 200-week moving average area there. So I'd like to stay above that if we can. But again, we do have this little bit of support below us. After that, yeah, we have a little bit further of a fall. Is it going to matter? Is that 200-week moving average really going to play a big role in this market? I can't tell you for sure, but again, it's just another bullish point that I was looking at. So right now I would really like to see the bulls get back above this red resistance box. You can just see that we have a little bit of trend reversals, very micro moves, but you can just see how this is an important level in the very micro time frames here. So I'd like to see the bulls get us back above that and respect this red box as support once again, and then start testing higher levels. So that's about all I wanted to go over, guys. You know my macro analysis here. I've been going on about it for several weeks now. If you have no idea all my macro bullish points that I've been talking about, go back and look at some of my previous videos. That being said, yeah, that's just a couple things that I wanted to touch on. Just I think the market's in a pretty good place as long as we stay above this 200-week moving average. That would just be great. If we dip below, we're going to have to see how this week ends up playing out over the next few days, but that's kind of my take on things right now. So if you guys did appreciate this very quick market update, do me a favor and smash that thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. With that, I will hopefully be making some more videos later this week. I should be around the house a little more than the last few days or a week or so here. So with that, I'm out. Stay safe, my friends. Peace.